feel that tightening in your chest when facing something new? That's not just anxiety, it's your body sounding an urgent alarm. Many believe they are ready to expand their comfort zones, but hidden warning signs often lurk beneath the surface. While emotional intelligence training promises growth, it frequently overlooks the critical signals your body sends during these high-stakes moments. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers, smiling on the outside while your heart races inside. That's not merely nerves, it's a clear indication that you are dismissing your body's wisdom. You might think pushing through discomfort leads to success, but what if that mindset is a trap setting you up for failure? Those stress signals you brush aside could be early warnings of burnout or an emotional breakdown. Consider the last time you ignored that tightness in your stomach or sweaty palms. You might have thought this is just part of growing, but what if it's a sign you're stretching yourself too thin? Think of a friend who seems composed in social settings but is secretly drained. They push through, believing they must, unaware that their emotional intelligence training has failed to prepare them for these crucial warning signs. Here's the twist you might be chasing. Ignoring stress signals can trap you in a cycle of overextension. Imagine volunteering for new projects at work, convinced it's the key to success. As deadlines loom, that tightness in your chest returns. You think you'll eventually feel comfortable, but what if you're hurtling toward exhaustion instead? Now the tension rises. You're juggling multiple commitments and suddenly it hits you can't keep this up. The burnout is real and all those ignored signals are crashing down like a tidal wave. What's the solution? It starts with listening. Acknowledge those signals. Just because you can push through dozed, give yourself permission to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. As you move forward, remember that expansion doesn't mean losing yourself. It means growing in harmony with what truly serves you. Don't let hidden flaws in emotional intelligence training dictate your journey. Take a moment today to check in with yourself. What are those stress signals trying to tell you? It's not just about stepping outside your comfort zone, it's about awareness and balance. Your journey is yours to navigate, embrace it wisely. What if I told you that expanding your comfort zone could lead you into hidden pitfalls? You might take a deep breath and wonder, could that really be true? Many people view emotional intelligence training as their gateway to personal growth. They dive in eager to embrace new experiences, convinced they're on the right path. But here's the catch: they often overlook the warning signs that their comfort zone is expanding in ways they don't even realize. Imagine this: you're at a networking event trying to connect with new people. You're smiling, engaging in small talk, and feeling good about it. But deep down, you're clinging to old coping mechanisms that no longer serve you. That's a red flag. You are not genuinely growing, you are just playing a part. As you push your boundaries, do you ever stop to question what's really happening? There's a common belief that more discomfort equals more growth, but sometimes it just leads to anxiety and burnout. Picture yourself juggling too many tasks while feeling that familiar tightness in your chest. That's your body signaling that you're stretching yourself too thin. Have you ever brushed off that nagging feeling in your gut? You might dismiss it as just discomfort, but it could mean you're ignoring your emotional needs. Imagine being at dinner with friends laughing, but inside you're desperate to leave. That's not growth, that's pressure. Many believe they need to conquer every fear. They dive into challenges headfirst, only to feel exhausted and confused. You might relate to that moment when you realize you're not enjoying the journey, you're just trying to keep up. What if true expansion of your comfort zone comes from understanding your limits? Recognizing when to take a step back instead of pushing through is key. It's about knowing yourself well enough to say, this is the right time. Now let's take a moment to reflect. What if recognizing these signs could change everything for you? What if expanding your comfort zone is just about charging ahead, but also about navigating the maze within? As we wrap this up, think about your own journey. Are you genuinely expanding or just skimming the surface? Embrace the discomfort that comes from self-awareness. It's the hidden key to real growth. If this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Your journey matters, and it might inspire someone else to reconsider diving into their next challenge. Have you ever felt stuck, watching life pass you by while clinging to your comfort zone? If so, you're definitely not alone. But here's the surprising part: it might not be entirely your fault. Stick with me as we uncover some important truths about expanding your comfort zone. Many people believe that emotional intelligence training is the key to breaking free. However, there are hidden issues beneath that polished surface. The very tools designed to help you might create a false sense of security. Intrigued? You should be. Imagine this: you sign up for a workshop excited to change your life. You learn about empathy, resilience, and self-awareness. But what happens when you leave? You might slip back into old patterns, feeling just as trapped. That's the hidden trap training that teaches you to feel but not to take action. Let's break this down. Most people miss the core issue. It's not just about understanding emotions, it's about using them effectively. Think back to a time when you saw someone step. Thrilling, right? But what if they were just mimicking the skills they learned without truly pushing their limits? Now, picture yourself in that situation. You might think you're growing, but are you genuinely stretching your boundaries? That's the real question. Emotional intelligence can raise your awareness, but without taking action, it's like having a sports car with an empty gas tank. Frustrating, isn't it? Here's the kicker: the longer you stay in that cozy bubble, the smaller it becomes. You might even start to feel comfortable in discomfort. It's a paradox that stops you from experiencing true growth. You're just going through the motions thinking you're evolving while, in reality, you're standing still. But what if there's a way to change that? What if you could expand your comfort zone without falling into those traps? Imagine taking small, calculated risks that build your confidence and understanding. Confidence, whether it's speaking up in a meeting or trying a new hobby, grows with each small step you take, creating positive ripples in your life. As you navigate this journey, remember it's about the process, not just the end goal. Each experience offers something valuable. You're not merely gathering skills, you're reshaping who you are. So the next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, am I just learning, or am I genuinely growing? Take a moment to reflect on that. If you're ready to dive deeper, maybe it's time to take that